Howdy, y'all. Welcome back to Reedy Roots. Do you have issues with super irritating fungus gnats? If so, keep watching, and I will teach you all about the beneficial nematodes. I'm super excited to once again use beneficial nematodes to combat annoying fungus gnats. I used beneficial nematodes about a year ago, and I had almost a year fungus gnat free, which was awesome. The fungus gnats only just started popping up again the last couple of months. They've been following me from room to room and harassing me while I'm eating, so I knew it was time to reorder the beneficial nematodes. I bought the 5 million nematodes size. It's the smallest and treats approximately 300 square feet. So it is more than enough to treat the 200 plants, give or take, that I have. I love these because they work, and they work within days. They're super easy to apply, there's no smell, they're safe for people and pets, they're natural, and there's just something totally elegant and magnificent about using insects to kill other insects. I have tried many fungus gnat controls in the past, including diluted hydrogen peroxide, mosquito bits, letting the soil dry out more often between waterings, dilute soapy water. None really helped the fungus gnat issue. You can buy blends of multiple species of beneficial nematodes or just packs of single species depending on what pests you are trying to treat. I've just been using the species Steinernema feltii. They treat fungus gnats as well as a variety of other pests, including thrips and root aphids, so that's a great preventive in case I never noticed I had thrips or root aphids. I sure hope not. Nematodes are microscopic, unsegmented roundworms. They actively hunt for soil-dwelling insect larvae, entering through their natural body openings. Once inside the larvae, the nematode excretes bacteria from its digestive tract before it starts to feed and multiply. Within a few days, the pest will change color and die. The nematodes multiply and develop within the dying insect before leaving the old host to hunt for more pests. As the number of pests decrease, so will the nematode population. For this reason, seasonal releases are recommended. I received the packet of nematodes in the mail on April 8th, and I have been storing them in the fridge since some of my plants weren't due for watering, and you have to water the nematodes into each plant, so I wanted to time it out correctly. Today is the day. I've been waiting on my Hoyas, string of hearts, and other succulents and cacti to water and apply the nematodes. For the past few weeks, I've mentally kept a list of which plants have been recently watered and which one needs to be watered before applying the nematodes. The directions from Nature's Good Guys Company states to store the nematodes in temperatures from 36 to 45 degrees Fahrenheit. Do not freeze. Store unactivated nematodes for up to 30 days. Once activated with water, nematodes must be released within 6 hours. Store nematodes in the dark. Nematodes are susceptible to ultraviolet light. Release in the early AM, in the late afternoon, or on cloudy days. Nematodes are susceptible to various chemical pesticides. I did ask an entomology professor about this recently, about beneficial nematodes and imidacloprid, and he said that they'd be fine and they're really tough creatures. Also, use caution when treating other diseases and pests. There are many species and each combat different pests. They're super easy to use. The instructions state to mix the nematode powder with 1 to 5 gallons of water and stir well, and then let them sit for about 20 to 30 seconds. My big watering can is maybe 2 or 3 gallons, so it's a perfect size. You aren't necessarily thoroughly watering every single plant. You're just getting the top surface of each plant moist with the mixture. I found that my big watering can was just enough to pour a little in each water propagation and to get every single plant in my home moist with the nematode mixture. Last year, I swore every time I opened my soil storage tub, fungus gnats would fly out of it. So I was pretty sure that could have been the culprit of where the fungus gnats originated from, and that's who was infesting my plants. When I applied the nematodes, I watered every single plant in my home with the nematodes, as well as the storage bin of soil. Beneficial nematodes can also be used in hydroponics. I have a lot of water culture plants and plants water propagating, so I was able to pour a little bit of the nematode mixture in those vessels of water. You want to get every plant because if you miss just one, the fungus gnats could survive and then reproduce in that plant, thus negating your efforts of pest control. Fungus gnats can live and breed in your sink and tub drains, so it's also a good idea to clean out your drains around the same time as applying the beneficial nematodes to your plants. You don't want the fungus gnats surviving anywhere in your home. So now I'm going to apply the nematode mixture to every single plant. This can be an impromptu houseplant tour. Hoya carnosa princess, crimson princess, Hoya carnosa crimson queen. The queen wears her white as a crown. The princess wears her white as a gown. Thanks, Betsy Begonia. Hoya obovata. You can't really see on camera, but the speckles are pinkish purple from the grow light. Spider plant, enjoy pothos, azizi plant, philodendron lemon lime, Monstera adansonii wide form, some holiday cacti that I'm trying to propagate, little humidity dome for it, some baby tears, philodendron pedatum. That's my little quarantine corner. It's where I keep new plants for a few weeks just to monitor for pests. There's some Tradescantia Zabrina, I think. Pothos, Marble Queen. A watermelon peperomia. Scindapsus pictus, propagation, Peperomia tetragona or Peperomia podiolata. Another water propagation of Scindapsus pictus. That one's a Hoya carnosa. It reverted from one of the variegated forms, so I cut it. That one's a Tradescantia baby bunny belly. Another spider plant. Monstera adansonii narrow form. Some philodendron. I've been told a green emerald, possibly. And then the mother plant, Monstera adansonii narrow form. More Tradescantia Zabrina. The mother plant, Tradescantia baby bunny belly. An angel wing begonia, or dragon wing begonia actually. Another philodendron lemon lime. Scindapsus pictus, mother plant. Anthurium polyschistum, or Anthurium tweed. Bonny, curly bonny spider plant. Some basic Anthurium, but it's blooming, it's gorgeous. Philodendron Birkin. Alocasia tiny dancers. Propagation of a pothos marble queen. A really sad philodendron ring of fire. Philodendron ring of fire as well. Some philodendron nodes. Another philodendron ring of fire node. Imidrium sapellianum. Monstera dubia. Neon pothos. Gorgeous. Schefflera arboricola variegata. Rubber plant Ficus elastica tiniquinique. Ruby. Monstera deliciosa, albo variegata, small form. Philodendron Birkin. And then my propagation chambers. I've seen fungus gnats come out of these, maybe like once every week or so. It's not like they're infested. I've got a bunch of Hoya obovata, Hoya carnosa, Crimson Princess, some Stratoscantia, Monstera dubia, a little bit of Scindapsus pictus, lots of experimenting. A lot of them are rooted though. It's time to up-pot them. I just haven't had time. There's some Imidrium sapellianum in there, and Philodendron hederaceum. Use a little syringe to drip drop a little bit in each one. Stratoscantia zebrina. Some more water propagations I skipped. Stratoscantia, again, I just love water propagating them. Watermelon peperomia, dragonwing begonia, the Scindapsus pictus water propagation, Philodendron Florida ghost, another Imidrium sapellianum, Philodendron hederaceum, variety hederaceum, or micans, a little Monstera deliciosa, Monstera deliciosa Thai constellation, Rhaphidophora tetrasperma, variegated spider plant, another solid green spider plant, neon pothos, jade plant, Crassula ovata, string of hearts, Hoya obovata, some more string of hearts, a bunch of aloe vera babies. The mother plants keep popping them out, and I just keep potting them up to give away. I can't throw them out. Some whalefin sansevieria, Sansevieria masoniana variegata, or actually it's been reclassified to Dracaena. Some more aloe vera babies. Thematophyllum bipinnatifidum. Putting this Hoya carnosa from the sink back into its little hanger that I made out of hemp. String of hearts, scientific name Ceropegia linearis, subspecies woodii, mother plant. Some more string of hearts, propagation. Another Monstera adansonii, narrow form. Another philodendron, unknown species. Philodendron Birkin, some more Tradescantia propagations, aloe vera, ZZ plant Raven, another aloe vera, another philodendron Hederaceum variety, Hederaceum or Micans, aloe vera, Philodendron Macaulay's finale, Philodendron Brazil, Anthurium polyschistum, Hoya obovata, dragonwing begonia propagation, some more string of hearts propagations, Anthurium red hots, Anthurium crystallinum magnificum hybrid, Peleonia pulchra, also known as Peleonia repens, Haworthia fasciata zebra, another philodendron lemon lime, jade plant, Enjoy pothos, golden pothos, Epipremnum aureum, Pilea peperomioides, some more jade plant. I'm trying to bonsai that one. More jade plant, more jade plant, putting it into a tree form. Anthurium pedatoradiatum, philodendron lemon lime, another Peperomia pudiolata, another aloe, and another jade plant in a little teacup. More aloe vera. Definitely a pack rat. Need to give some away. Another Amydrium zepelianum, another aloe, Monstera deliciosa. Definitely need to put her on a bigger moss pole. Big spider plant, definitely the source of a lot of the fungus gnats. It's pretty happy though. I just cut a bunch of babies off of her. Had a bunch of flowers too. My terrarium with some ferns and a couple types of mosses. I actually did a DIY how-to terrarium video recently. Check it out. Sad spider plant. She doesn't get too much light And when we took her down to water her, the leaves got all smashed and broken by the chain. Syngonium podophyllum, arrowhead plant. Variegated spider plant with spiderwort. Hoya carnosa. Reverted golden pothos. Coleus. More aloe. Some more water propagation coleus. Kalanchoe tomentosa. Echinopsis peconii. Hoya carnosa crimson queen. Some more coleus water propagations. Another Hoya carnosa. Some more coleus. I trimmed it to propagate and get it to be a little bit more bushy. Hoya carnosa. Sansevieria trifasciata or Dracaena trifasciata. Water propagating coleus. Variegated jade. A little old man of the Andes cacti. Opuntia microdaisies, variety albaspina. Some Kalanchoe tomentosa propagations. Huernia zebrina, also known as the lifesaver plant. Oxalis triangularis. Some more little jade plant leaf propagations. Old man of the Andes cacti. Some more Tradescantia. More coleus and Tradescantia and algae. Another Kalanchoe tomentosa. Some more string of hearts. And the cutest little propagation I've had for about a year, Kalanchoe tomentosa. It's the cutest little terracotta pot. I can't take it. It was the top of a severely etiolated Kalanchoe. Thanksgiving cactus, Schlumbergera truncata. Another coleus that I trimmed up to get it to be more bushy. Variegated jade and various other succulent propagations. String of hearts with plain green Oxalis triangularis. It used to be under the Oxalis triangularis that was blooming, so I don't know if the flowers went to seed, but that's the only place I could think of where they came from. Coleus, and then these are some succulents called old man bones. I believe the scientific name is Cephalocerius senilis. All right, and last but not least, for good measure, I like to add the nematodes to all my various media. So we have soils, mosses, cacti mix. This one's an aroid mix I have pre-mixed up. Plain potting soil. Activated charcoal. Little dog. Cocoa chips. I think they're called cocoa croutons. Cacti mix. Make sure they're all closed. We've got some orchid bark. Some pumice. Perlite, And last but not least, some more sphagnum moss, just to be careful. You never know where those fungus gnats can get into and breed. And this is my large and in charge big storage bin of soil. You'd be amazed at the fungus gnats that can come in potting soil. Even just their eggs or larvae, and then they start sprouting and flying around. All right, well, that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought, or if you have any questions or tips and tricks for other viewers. Bye!